Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday, July 2nd, and honestly, I am very surprised that I am in a good mood at the moment. I think it's because I've just chosen not to stress. Everything will be what it will be, and I'm fine. I will be okay. We're good. There's nothing to stress about. I got a little bit anxious because I have a back-to-back day, and I'm what am I gonna eat? So I did not give myself meal breaks because I had trainer guilt over making sure my clients were taken care of with me being gone at the end of the month. And I always do this. I always pack myself in. So people might get some hunger today, which is not great. But I woke up this morning. I did not really feel like getting up. I was very tired. And my allergies are just going crazy. So I can feel the pollen in my throat. So I was outside all day on Sunday. And my throat doesn't hurt. I don't feel bad. I just this is going on. It's super fun. So got up, did my cardio, and I'm on my period, so that's also not great. Got out of bed, went over, did my 35 minutes of fasted, my calf raises, all of that. And then I did some client work. I have some new automations that I'm going to be implementing just to make it easier to service my clients. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to take some time to be able to implement it for everyone that I work with. It'll be great for incoming clients because it will make it easier for them. Because I understand needing everything out can make it a little bit overwhelming. So I'm so I have 8 clients today. So a few of them are hour sessions, a few of them are 30-minute sessions, and then I have a posing session with one of my clients who she is in her 70s and she wants to potentially compete in a natural bikini competition. She really likes the OCB because she's friends with Rebecca, who just competed, which you guys saw. Her is not my client. She's Tina Johnson's client. It's at first that I ever want to have it even appear that that's a claim. Not at all. It's very different. So she was trying to do some poses, and she was like, I could never do that. I'm like, well, girl, I've got you. Let's go through it. So I'm gonna help her at least go through an introductory front pose, back pose. I don't do OCD posey, but I know enough to help her at least get started in the process. So I have all of that today, and I need to hit quads. Yesterday, guys, I was in a mood yesterday because yesterday it felt like everybody just kept pushing boundaries. I was in a nutrition consult with my door closed that literally says if the door is closed, clear is not available. And I just had somebody who they're a client, and I've had to have conversations before. I'll put it out there, have an understanding that when I'm with a client or that door is closed, I am not accessible. And to even demand more is rude. It's just rude. You're not entitled to their time. So I had to set some boundaries there. And I was just kind of frustrated and angry and crappy and whatever. So I was in a mood. But I got through it. Today's a new day. I'm in a better mood, and I'm going to get coffee so that my clients get happy, Claire. And then I will get the day started. My late session rescheduled for next week. So my late session wasn't a training session, it was a nutrition consult. So she rescheduled for next week, which actually works out perfectly because I have a late training session next Thursday. So she'll like be the nutrition consult immediately after versus like me staying through to get there, which is completely fine. That means that my client training sessions will end around 4:30. I'll be able to leave, get home, and then work on my online athlete check-ins, and just like wind down and relax, like perfect. So it's gonna be a good day. So I'm gonna jam up some tunes. I myself for saying that. And we're gonna vibe it out today. There's probably gonna be a lot of hunger today, but I will survive. And like, okay, this is the other day. So like in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm not gonna like have time to do my like workout meal. Like I'm stressing about it, and I was like, wait, what I'll do as soon as I get done with my training session with Deb, who's gonna do the posing session, I'll like put it in the microwave for like the 2 minutes that it needs to heat up, and then I'll walk her through the mandatory poses, and then I'll eat it like while I'm reviewing them, like perfect plan. And then I have enough time, at least like it's not ideal because it should be like 60 to 90 minutes, but I'll at least have another meal in my system prior to my training session, which I don't like that. I like having 3 meals in before my training session, but you gotta do what you gotta do right now, right? Like there's some people right now in prep, like, and I'm sure I will be there at some point, that are training on no carbs. Like I have athletes that are training on no carbs right now, or like very little because of what got it. Like it's okay. So anyway, I'm gonna vibe out. I just picked up my socks. Oh no, the top wasn't on. It is Wednesday, July 3rd. Guys, I'm so looking forward to a day off tomorrow. Make sure. Oh yeah. My like favorite barista was working today. Whenever I walk in, she's always like, good morning, Claire, have a great day. And I know whenever she's working that I am gonna have my coffee made right, because like she hooks it up. So I am on my way into the gym. I'm getting there early today because I have a posing session with Alexis at 8. Obviously, I didn't make enough time to get my Starbucks, so I'm a functioning human right now because fatigue is super high being on my period. I have like allergies going on, so like it is just really taking it. Why? Okay, you're already going. Go ahead, since we don't know how to look. Alright, road rage clear is gonna just be controlled right now. But I have a posing session with Alexis at 8, so I'm gonna go grab one of the group fitness rooms and go through that, so we can go through the routine and like get that taken care of a little bit. And then Then I have clients starting at 9:15. So it gives me enough time to get there, do my posing session with Alexis, And then do a little bit of work for some nutrition plans. And then I'm quite literally like, I know I did this to myself, but like I said before, like that trainer guilt of I'm going to be away at the 19th through the 28th. And it's just like, it's literally just 6 days of training. But because those like 4 weekend days are in there, it sounds like longer. I don't work weekends anyhow. And I only do a half day Wednesdays and Fridays. So it's like, anyhow. So, and I wanted to make sure everyone was taken care of for the 4th. Because I don't work holidays. Like, people are shocked when I see that. And it's like, no, I don't. Why would I come work a holiday? No, that's family time. Like, I wasted too much time trying to accommodate other people. And like, I love my clients, but it goes back to like what I've said after my brother passed. Like, family and the people that I love are the most important thing to me. Like, I'm not going to want to have that time with them. So, and yeah, I'm right over. So back to back until 1 today. Unless like somebody like last minute cancels. And then I'm gonna do my quad day. I think I might sprinkle some kickbacks in there. Actually, or maybe today's glutes. I have to look. My brain. But I'm gonna do that. And then I need to post lift cardio because I did not get updated post cardio this morning. Guys, I woke up at 2:30 with like a startle. Like, there was like a huge noise in one of the apartments near me. Like, almost like somebody fell or like knocked something over. Like, it's never loud like that. But it startled me awake. I was wide awake. Like, finally fell back asleep. And then when my alarm went off at 3:30, like, I could not get out of bed. I know that sounds so bad, but my body is fatigued right now, like more than I guess it not like should be, but like allergies hitting on my period are just like kicking my butt in combination of that. So like tomorrow I'll do my fasted, like after I do my check-ins with coach, and I'll just get my long session of cardio in after my workout today. Which like Sheila, she doesn't love it, but like that's what we're doing today. So have a good like day. I'm looking forward to it. Yesterday I took a rest day. Was planning on tuning. Some things popped up at work, so I just shifted my rest days because like it's either like Wednesday or Thursday is my rest day anyhow, so I just like moved it by day, which is fine. So you can hear like literally in my voice though, like my allergies. It sounds so bad. Like this morning I woke up and I like said something and I was like, oh my gosh. So I like drank my like coffee because like yes, I did have an espresso before I got my iced coffee. Do not comfort me. Like I don't have a caffeine limit right now. I'm fine. Fine, everything is fine. But yeah, so that kind of like helps like my voice to kind of come back and wake up. But I know it's gonna be like gone by the end of the day. So yeah, after my training clients, I'll train, do my cardio, drive home. Tommy went like on an overnight camping trip last night, so we'll be home. And then I'll have like some online work to finish up because usually I don't take check-ins on Wednesdays, but I had my Thursday athletes either check-ins today or on Friday. Apart from my 2 prep athletes, because like I need to make sure that they're just like taken care of and like there's a consistency with their routine. Yeah. And then I don't know when I'll hear back from my coach. So Lacey is actually in the hospital right now. We actually got the announcement yesterday. So she sent out a message, or like one of our other athletes sent out a message for her yesterday. And then she sent out an update, basically like if you're not a prep athlete, like wait until next week to send an update. And prep athletes, like she'll get you taken care of when she can. And like Lacey is a phenomenal coach, so like it breaks my heart that like she's like in the hospital, like all that stuff. So just hear like healing vibes. So I don't know when I'll get like updates to everything, but it's okay. Like have a game plan. and I'll get an updated one if it's needed. So I'm gonna finish off the drive. I'm gonna listen to the ISSA Trainers Talk podcast. And like, if you're not listening to it and you're a trainer or a coach, phenomenal, great information, like a ton of free education. So I'm actually gonna finish up listening to the episode I was listening to, finish out the drive to the gym, enjoy my coffee, and then I'm gonna record my posted session and I'll drop it in this video. I haven't uploaded another video and maybe a week, I don't know, somewhere in there. I need to. Maybe I'll edit it during cardio today if I don't know. Figure it out. But I'll catch you guys in the next clip. And I'll see you when this goes up. All right, look, I know I don't have the mic on today. Don't come for me. I just don't know where it is at the moment. So we're gonna clean up the noise when I edit this and isolate, do all the things. Because I know my vehicle's loud. That's my tires. But still, I'm on my way to the gym this morning. I got going a little bit later today to train clients. I had a client who usually a Friday session she scheduled earlier in the week because she and her family are going out of town. And I have another client that, like, as far as fatigue management is concerned, she just needed to take a rest day today. And as a trainer, coach, like, you have to also recognize when your clients need that. I do understand, yes, like, we get paid for our sessions, but if you have a client that's not going to show up and have their best performance, or they're going to drive themselves further into the ground, it is your job to be able to assess that. And this specific client, okay, I know, like, Shane Jackson are watching this. I know her body, I do her nutrition, I do her training 3 days a week. Like, I know where she sits and I know how her body responds to fatigue and stress. Like, it's just been extremely stressed this week with allergies and some other factors. So I told her to rest on the 4th of July, rest today. We'll get back to it on Monday. And that just allows her time to pour back into herself and actually recover. I did preface to her, like, not to add to her to-do list, like, not to create more to do during her free time. Like, she needs to actually rest, because it's very easy to say, okay, like, I'm resting from the gym and I need to do X, Y, and Z. And then your body doesn't get that recovery time, even if you're not training. So, because of that, I got a little extra time this morning, which worked out very well. I got to ease into the day, and by easing the day, I got up, at 3:50 versus 3:30 this morning. Went into my fasted cardio, and then I had to meal prep. So I heard back from Lacey, no protocol changes. I did get a refeed meal yesterday, which I'll talk about. But I had to meal prep for the weekend and for Monday, just in case I don't have time to meal prep on Sunday, which I should. And then I'll, like, obviously meal prep for the rest of Sunday. So I got up, I did that this morning after cardio. I packed because I'm visiting my mom this weekend again, tonight, tomorrow night, and then I'll come back home on Sunday. So I need to be sure I had enough food and my supplements and everything that I needed to be able to get my protocols, get whoever I need to as far as athletes taken care of. So everyone's good to go. So yeah, I got enough time to do that. And then I had enough time to have some additional time to just hang out with Tommy and, like, get to see him, because he gets up to go to the gym after I get back from cardio. So I got time with him, like, as far as quality time is concerned, before we both had to leave for work. So, like, that was nice. I also helped carry my stuff into the car, because it would have been a 2-trip day. As much as my ego hates to say that, it definitely would have been a 2-trip car situation, just because I have my stuff for the gym today, my emotional support cooler, my, like, bag with what I'm going to wear for my workout today, which is lower body today. I think it's quads today. And yeah, so I have, like, everything set and prepared. And then I ordered coffee, so I'm, like, finishing that now, which is really nice. I got to take, like, a longer shower. Like, I just got to eat the day. It was nice. It does not happen very, like, I usually, like, have some time to use in the day, but, like, it was even more so. Like, so that was nice. So anyhow, I heard back from Lacey actually pretty early yesterday. I felt so bad. She said, like, I didn't do anything wrong. But she sent me a voice memo back. She usually responds via voice memo and then like sends like all of the protocol updates over if there are any. And I could just hear in her voice like how bad she felt. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's so sick right now. She's still getting like everyone taken care of. She's just a coach. So no changes to like my major protocols. I still only have 6 sessions of 35 minutes of fasted cardio a week. So I've already gotten 2 of those knocked out, 4 left, 4 check-ins. And then I got a 1,500 calorie or less gravy meal yesterday. So like that was with my other meals. And because I know I've like expressed on here before, you hear like you haven't heard from me before, but I don't like uncontrollable factors. So like I really like the diet break days that she did for refeeds because I saw exactly what I needed to eat and like there was just no variable there. So instead of, because we went to a cookout yesterday, so instead of eating food there, because like again, variables, I don't know what people put into these things. Like I just wanted to be able to control it as much as possible. What I did was I ordered from Five Guys. I got a burger with 3 patties, and then I got some fries, and like Tommy and I split those. But like I really could not finish the mini fries. Like my body was just like, well, what are we doing? And like I could tell just like as far as how my body responded to that meal versus how it responded to the diet break days, my body responded much better to the cleaner ingredients versus the refeed meal yesterday. So she gave me the option. She was like, sushi, like something like as long as it's under 1,500 calories, no desserts. That was the guidance that she gave me. Because like a burger and fries is something that I know that my body's responded to in the past pretty well. It was more of a controlled factor, and the fact that I like could see like what the ingredients were and I could see the calories and whatnot, that helped me to be able to make my decision. However, my recovery was in the red last night. My HRV was down. And yeah, so it was an interesting thing to observe the difference in my recovery from when I have clean foods for a diet break refeed versus when I have something that is purchased from the restaurant. Even though like they're not terrible ingredients, right? Like I know where the foods are sourced from. I didn't get like some crazy gourmet burger. It's literally like a bun. I had pickles. I did have bacon on there, and then I had 3 patties of mustard. Like that's what I had on there. And I wanted the 3 patties because I wanted more of a protein focus. I didn't want it to be just like solely carbs. But we have the oils, it's like, fried foods like grease and whatever. So like it wasn't the worst thing I could have chosen. It was more controlled, but not my favorite refeed. Like that was my first burger in quite literally over 92 days. Over 92 days. Because I've been in prep since April 1st. So we had like a pre-prep week, and then we like went officially into prep, and like pre-prep week was like literally just me coming back from vacation and like making sure like I was checking all the boxes, like there were no variables there. And yeah, so I have not had a single meal or bite or anything off plan at all. Like it has been to the T. Like I've gotten all my cardio, I've hit every supplement, hit every meal, like I hit my water, steps, like everything, every variable has been hit. And so that was my first like meal that like I had a decision behind. And guys, it wasn't as good as I remember. Like I didn't eat that burger and go, oh, like fuck me up. Like I was like, this doesn't even taste good to me. So I don't know. It's one of those things, and I know like taste buds change in prep and stuff. And maybe it's my allergy. I don't know, but I just didn't love it. But I did what I was assigned. anyhow, that's enough talking for today. I'm gonna finish up my coffee, make the rest of the drive to the gym. At some point this weekend, I'm gonna finish editing my 11 weeks out video and get that up for you guys. And this will be part of my 10 weeks out video, which I can't believe it's 10 weeks. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, before I shut this off, guys, I did something. I ordered my suit yesterday because we hit the 10 weeks out mark. 10 weeks out is where we typically like to order a suit in case it has to be sent back for alterations or anything like that. We make sure it's there in time for the show. So I ordered from Angel Competition Bikinis. I don't want to say like I did something like so different. Like I did something that I know I look good in, but it's not the typical red or blue that you see girls in. So I'm just gonna leave that one there. But it's perfect. Like I'm so excited for it. I got it customized. I didn't do like a pre-made suit. Like this will be something I wear at like both shows this year. So I'm very excited. So I did that. And then I got my NPC card so I can be backstage with Diana in 2 weeks. Because she is 2 weeks out from her first show this season. And actually next week, my client, Kenneth, we will start prep protocols. So like not this week, but like then following Monday. So I'll give him his first set of prep protocols. And he will actually be in prep for the show I'm doing in November. So I'll be able to have eyes on there in person, which will be really cool. Yeah, I'm super excited. But anyhow, now I'm going to stop talking and I will catch up with you guys later. So I am currently waiting for my pre-workout meal to digest. So I have about an hour. So I'm going to drink the electric limeade Ghost instead of having my pre-workout. And I have glutes and quads today. But yeah, I just have to wait for my like pre-workout meal to basically settle. Because if I don't, then I'm training on like a full stomach. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out some check-ins and finish this. And the focus should be like pretty good. And power should be pretty decent behind my quad day today because I had the like burger and fries yesterday. Guys, I was talking this morning about how I went up on the scale. I did the in-body and I dropped body fat. Quite literally, I think it was like 3 pounds that I dropped in body fat, and I went up in muscle mass. So, and it's been since the 29th of June that I did the last in-body. So that's cool. Super cool. Hello, you beautiful people. My hair is not as wild today, which is good. I'm just leaving mom's after a weekend visit. I just so appreciate that time. I'm heading back home now. Car is packed up with like everything. I feel like I always leave more than I came with. I am leaving with more than I came with this time because we went yesterday. You guys saw like the footage in this video whenever it gets posted. We went to Sperryville, Virginia yesterday, which is like a 30-minute drive from Culpeper, where my mom's at. And it's like this cute little town that's like kind of like almost like hipsterish now, and it's a very different scene. So we went there, we went exploring, and like usually like we like know the places, right? Because I've grown up here, but myself and mom discovered a few new places, which was just cool. So it's like a little like offshoot from the like main strip where everything is at off of River Road. And it's like this little marketplace, and like there are cute little shops there. And behind it, near the distillery, there is an apothecary. So we went to, after peach picking, we went to this apothecary, and like the vibes there were just, they were so good, and the energy in there was so good. And it was really cool because the girl that worked there, she wasn't the owner, but she like definitely like obviously like in the environment that was there, like it's a very spiritual and like energetic environment. And the lady who worked there, she like looked at mom, she was like, "You look so familiar." My mom was like, you know, I feel the same way, like you're very familiar to me. And the girl was like, have you been in here before? And mom was like, never, like this is my first time in here. And the girl was like, maybe it's like a soul connection, like maybe our souls like knew each other. And like for mom, like she's obviously like experiencing different like spiritual things as far as many different energy flows. I don't know how to exactly explain it, where she's just like able to recognize different things now. And it was just a really cool thing to witness. But anyhow, so when I was there, I got a few different things for me and for Tommy. And so like obviously I'm coming home with a few different things. And then like there's a cute little bakery, so I got him a couple of things from there to try. So there was a whiskey and rye cookie I got for him, and then there was like a cheesecake brownie that I got for him. Obviously I can't have them, but they looked so good, so I was like, why not, you know? So those came home with me. And then I got two really good smelling soy candles from the orchard, the peach orchard. I think that's what do you call a place where you pick peaches, but an orchard too, just like apples. I don't know. That's what I'm calling it today. But anyhow, in the little shop they had there, they were selling soy candles. And so somebody who's like fairly local to the area, because they were selling them at the apothecary too, makes them. And so I got, it's like Appalachian something, and it smells like very smoky. And then the other one, I can't remember what it's called. It's like pretty sure. I know I shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving. Don't yell at me. So Appalachian Wood Smoke was the first one. And then the second one was Satsuma. Is that how you say it? Satsuma. And saffron. And like, it smells so good. So like, I was like, I just can't leave without these. So, and then I'm coming up to a light. Okay, we're fine. Then at the apothecary, I got incense. I got a nighttime like gratitude journal, but it's like almost like guided meditation. And then I got, I know it sounds really like odd, I guess, if you're not like a spiritual person. I'm not religious, but I am like very like energetically driven and spiritual, and like I believe in like the laws of attraction and manifestation and all of that, and like energy versus like an overarching religion. That's just me. And so anyhow, it's an anointing oil, and the anointing oil, I'm coming up to the light again. Don't yell at me. It's called the Queen. And so this is, so it's for the Queen, also known as the creatrix, the manifestor, the mother, the boss, the visionary, the empress, the spokesperson, the queen bee, the exalted, the era, the Cleopatra, her majesty, and others, which I was like, okay, I just feel aligned with that. And it's for fortitude while manifesting a vision, a strength to hold unwavering spaces, heart strength, benevolent leadership. You anoint the heart chakra and wherever it feels right. And, yeah, so it's an archetype anointing oil, and I just held it. I'm going through them or whatever, and I was like, I don't know. And then I like read through that, and I was like, this is coming on with me. And then I also got a chaga mushroom lotion, which like it just like the scent. It's such like a strong, like almost like a forest scent, and it smells like my brother smelled like. It's just, I know it sounds weird, but if you lost somebody, then there's such something that reminds you of them. You kind of like hold on to that, you cling to it. And so like I found this in there, and like there were only 2 left, so like my mom and I both got them, and it was interesting. So like back to like the soul connection thing, and my mom smelled it, and it like immediately like brought tears to her eyes, because she was like, this smells like Chris, this smells like him. And so my brother's my brother's. And so it was like this alignment, right? Like it was supposed to happen. We're supposed to be there. There were only supposed to be 2 left. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but if you know, then you know, right? Like that's the like best way to explain it. So bringing home just like the few new finds, and they weren't just like material purchases, right? Like they were for like my good and like the good of my spirit and the good of mom's spirit. And so like that was just, it was good. So anyway, I'm heading back home, finishing up my coffee, and I hit a low today. I was 155 even, which was awesome to see, especially 3 days after my refeed, which like my weight went up Friday, Saturday started to drop back down in the like 156, it was 156.8 range, and then today it was 155 even. So like your body's doing what it's designed to do, like with the refeed meal, even though I did not love it. But yeah, I'm super excited. We're 10 weeks out as of yesterday. So 9 weeks and 6 days today. It's super exciting. Yeah, hit cardio this morning, and it's like this rolling through my vertebrae. I'm excited to see what to come. Today, Tommy and I are going to his parents' house again, and we're gonna like swim there, and like a little pool, just like hang out, and then I'm doing meal prep tonight for tomorrow. I already have meals prepped for tomorrow, just in case, like, just like right now, I feel like doing it. And then I have a grocery order coming in. We scheduled it between 5 and 8. So like last week when I scheduled the grocery order, they got there like 2 hours prior to my scheduled time, and it was like, why are we doing this? Like, there's a reason I scheduled it. It's too hot. So like we have to rush home from his parents' house. Yeah, and yeah, thankfully like I don't mind like sitting out for like 30 minutes, and it's still cold. But I don't want that to be the situation again today. So I did a grocery order from Aldi's today instead of the usual Target or Publix. So like I haven't shopped at Aldi's. I mean, probably like 6 or 7 years at least. Because I like just been hesitant. But I think like as long as it's not there, like produce, it's decent. So when I did the order though, because like Tommy had brought it up to me and he was like, dude, like this is like a fraction of the price that we pay at Publix and Target. Like when I do our grocery order and I do like both of our stuff together, it ends up being like a little over $200. I paid, including the delivery fee, for everything we need and like double of some items, $117. Did I like get the off-brand of like something? Sure, because they don't have like all of the name brand things, but like instead of like name brand Rice Krispies cereal, they have like the like Krispies rice or you know whatever it is. And so I got that, which like it was like $1 something, like $1.50 or something. So I got that, and then they don't have light and fat Greek yogurt, but then they have it's like Friendly Farms or something, and it's like the exact same thing. They obviously don't have like fancy flavors. It's quite literally just vanilla and strawberry. But I paid $3 for that, like same macros, exact same macros, like sugar counts, like same protein, same carbs, like literally did not change, just different brand, no fancy flavors. I paid $3 versus like almost $7. So I paid almost $7 for 4 of the light and fit Greek yogurts. And at Aldi's, like the Friendly Farms brand or whatever, I think it was like $3.59 or something. That's what I was saying. So it was like a fraction of that. And then their frozen shrimp, jumbo ones, it's like $8 for a 12-ounce thing of it versus like $17. And for 3 bags of frozen shrimp, I quite literally, maybe, yeah, 3 bags of frozen shrimp. I think I get 4 meals because I have 140 grams of either shrimp or whitefish. Like 4 meals. So like, make it math right. So, and shrimp used to be like the like less expensive thing, like less expensive than cod or swai or whatever. And now like it seems like the swai is like the like most cost effective and it's also more preferable for me as far as like whitefish is concerned because it's the less fishy. But yeah, so like I got their like frozen shrimp, and then I got their like organic grass fed like 93.7 lean ground beef for literally like $6 for like the pound of it. So I got some of that for Tommy and I. Like we still have some like in the freezer that we'll like thaw out and stuff, but like $117 versus like 200 plus. Those are nice. Like very nice. Especially, you know, bodybuilding's not the most like cost effective thing, right? So if we can save money some places, we'll save it without like sacrificing quality. Like that's the biggest thing. You don't want to sacrifice quality. So we'll see. I will report back and let you guys know like if I notice the difference or whatever. But I think it's gonna be like a new statement for us, to be honest. So that'll be nice. I have been talking for almost 15 minutes. So if you're still here, thank you for listening to me ramble. You guys already know I talk in the car. It's what I do. But I'm gonna listen to probably the podcast. I've been listening to the ISSA Trainer Talk podcast, which I don't know if I talked about it before, but if you're a trainer, coach, whatever, ton of free information and education. It's not mind-numbing to listen to, which I find a lot of podcasts are, because people are just like trying too hard. So I'm gonna listen to that. Finish out my drive. Finish out my coffee. Hydrate a little bit, because I do have my knockoff Stanley, because my Stanley is sitting in the cabinet, and I've just been using this one. I do have it. And yeah, finish out the drive. So catch up with you guys later. Bye. She's a warrior, feels embraced. Good morning. I don't know what day it is. I just knew the day. It's the 9th. It's the 9th of July. And I still haven't put my vlog up from the end of June. It will go up at some point, I promise. Like, it's almost finished. I just have to add some text and do the audio. So, like, almost done, but not quite. I had a lot more mental fatigue this week, and my energy hasn't gone to editing or like social media. It has gone to my clients and my relationship, because those things are, and like my mom, those things are so much more important. Like, I want to document this, and I am, like, I'm still recording the videos. Like, this will all go up at some point, hopefully soon. But I need to make sure I'm pouring into the important things, like the things that value. So, like, my clients don't deserve less of a service just because I'm different. Like, there's a time and place. Like, when I initially lost my brother, like, I had to take a little bit of a step back. Like, I had to hand off some clients. Like, I had some clients separate, and like, that's fine. Like, that's totally different. That was an uncontrollable circumstance, and I had to give myself the space to grieve this. This is something that I am choosing to do. So just because, like, mental fatigue is higher, just because energy is lower, it doesn't mean that it's anybody else's responsibility to feel those changes. I do warn my clients that if you ask me something, like, you may not get an immediate response, especially in person, just because, like, one, I'm back to back with clients in person during the day, and then, like, I'm trying to make sure, like, everyone is getting, like, their check-ins and, like, any messages that come in prior to that, like, I'm just able to answer in a detailed way. So, like, not just like a one-word answer like some people like to give, or a do as I say, because I said so kind of thing. I don't believe in that. Coaching is a collaborative effort. Training is a collaborative effort. So, anyway, that, and, like, apart from my clients, like, that was the other thing. Like, my clients, like, in person, you've heard it. My brain is in buffer mode right now. I'm sure I've already said it, but, like, I know the answer. I know the things. I know, like, the mechanisms and the science and all of that. But my brain's a little bit slower on the reaction time. So, like, if I have a client ask me something, it might take me a little bit longer to respond. And, like, I don't even remember what it was. Somebody asked me something the other day, and I was like, hold on. Like, brain's in buffer mode. Give me a second. And then I, like, was able to go into it. It's almost like if you're, so, like, your brain's a library, but you have a librarian who, she is, you know, just like a cute elderly lady, and she's not as fast to get the book you need. That's kind of how my brain is right now, right? Like, she's still getting it, but just not as fast, which is okay. I just have to find the humor in it. And then the other part, like, to my energy is making sure that, like, my boyfriend and my mom, because, like, my mom is, like, really, like, my only family apart from, like, my grandparents on her side, and, like, my aunt and my cousins, but, like, that's it. Like, everyone else is super distant. Like, other half of the family's not involved. Like, I can't even call them family. That's a whole other thing, you know? But, like, my energy goes into, like, my mom, and, like, making sure, like, she's good, and, like, creating memories with her, which, like, over the weekend I got to, they're so special. And, you know, still, like, an energy expenditure, and, like, you know, making sure, like, my energy is able to go to my boyfriend, and, like, he does have an understanding that, like, it is lower sometimes. And, like, this morning I was like, hey, if I was grumpy last night, I'm so sorry. He's like, you were grumpy, and I'm like, I feel like I was grumpy for me. But relationships should not be put in jeopardy in prep, right? Like, there should be a strength behind them, obviously, like, beforehand, like, and that's, like, a whole other thing, like, making sure, like, things in your life are in a stable spot. But just because, like, I'm in a stable spot, or, like, I was in a stable spot with my relationship with Tommy and, like, my mom and clients and whatnot, like, prior to starting prep, it doesn't mean that I need to create instability within this, right? Like, what I did prior to starting prep is, like, I had the conversations with my mom and with Tommy, like, the two people that, like, would be impacted the most, about what it looks like what it entails, like, what my needs are from them, like, as far as, like, support. Basically, it's just, like, not pressure me to, like, you know, plan or, like, understand my gym time, cardio time, and stuff like that. But, like, also, like, understanding my timeline and why this means so much to me. And so by helping them to have an understanding, it in turn helped me to make this just a lot more seamless. Like, I am so, so grateful for the support system that I have, like, both the two of them, and, like, I have just incredible clients, it's amazing friends, and, like, relationships within the industry, and an amazing coach, and, like, I just have so much gratitude for the support system. And, like, my gym family, like, seriously, there were times where I was like, I want to prep, and, like, why isn't it my time? And I look back, and I was so miserable with the relationships I was surrounded with. I was not in a healthy relationship. Like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, that was what I left last year. And I say, like, it's almost been a year, but, like, I ended that and left that last August. And it was over for a while. Just the words needed to be said, and I needed to be able to get back home. But it was not supportive. It was not healthy. Like, I would have felt very anxious on show day, and it would have taken away from the overall experience. So, like, I'm in a spot now where I'm surrounded by just, like, genuine, caring people who have, you know, my best interests in mind, and, like, are curious and, like, loving. It's really cool. So it just makes a huge difference. Like, if you're considering going into a prep where you're, like, considering bodybuilding, and you have maybe some people that don't understand it, it is so, so helpful just to have a conversation with them and let them know just your whys, and, like, explain the sport. These people who are not involved in it don't know it. I cannot express that. Like, I understand that if you've never done it before, you've never been involved, you've never been to a show, like, there's so many questions to it. But, like, as you're learning, like, you help the people around you to learn, like, they might take a genuine interest in it, because it is something that is outside of the norm. But just like, you know, some can be passionate about, I don't know, knitting, can be passionate about bodybuilding, and, like, just have to explain it and have the patience to do that. Anyhow, that was, like, my whole anyhow, that was my whole rant about, like, my energy and where it's been going and why I haven't uploaded. And, you know, like, I'm just giving myself the grace to do it. Like, I will get to it. I will do it. Like, this is not my job. I enjoy it. I want to document this prep. Like, I want to document both shows. Like, I want to show you where my starting point was, like, where the, like, end results are, at least in this season, and then, like, take you into my off season. Like, all of these things are really important to me, and I'm finally in a spot to be able to do it. I need to make sure my energy is going to the right places. So, like, I will upload and whatnot. There is another video coming, but it is not going to be today. It might be later. But like, you catch my drift. So it's my little review for this morning. Got my coffee. I did get a DoorDash because I have to be at the gym at 8. My 8 o'clock client today, she's usually a 9 o'clock client. She's a masseuse and esthetician, and she has an early session, or like something going on today. So we said 9, we arranged to meet at 8 a.m. But like, even with her 9 a.m., she's usually a little bit late. So I'll be getting there probably like 15-20 minutes before her. I already have like her sessions and stuff planned out, so I know exactly what we're gonna do. So like, it's just gonna be me easing into like my workspace and like putting myself in my office and like preparing everything else for the day. So we're like not rushing, we're not like behind schedule, like we're in a good spot. I'm gonna sip my coffee, I'm gonna listen to a podcast, and finish out the rest of my 30 minutes because I have 40-minute drive, and I will catch up with you guys. It's gonna be a good day. I hope you guys, if you're watching, you have a good day too. Okay, so 8 a.m. was a no-show, but it's okay because I'm working on some updated nutrition plans. I'm freaking starving today though, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my next meal. I'm gonna do my ground beef meal, and then after my 11 to 12 o'clock client, I have 30 minutes between my 12:30 or 12 o'clock, like ending at before my 12:30 client. I have 30 minutes after my 11 to 12 o'clock client ends, so I'll have my pre-workout meal then. And I'm gonna try Melinda's black truffle sauce, or the hot sauce, because it's prep friendly. Everyone keeps posting about it on this meal, and I'm so nervous because I'm not like a hot sauce girly, but like, prep, I might become it. I don't like the way it smells though. We'll see. I'll let you know the verdict afterwards. Okay, I took one bite. Guys, it's fire. Like, it's fire. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna work on some meal plans, and then my next client is at 10. So, cheers.